From the moment that unbelievable comeback shocked the world, only a few months have passed, but now, a brand new chapter is about to begin for the two athletes who moved an entire nation to tears. The heroes who once lit up the ice with one of the greatest comeback stories in sports history are now stepping onto an entirely different stage, and fans everywhere can already feel the excitement building once again. What happened after that emotional victory has stunned sports fans around the world. The story unfolding now is something nobody expected. Welcome back. Today, we're diving into a moment that is already capturing hearts across the globe. In one of the most iconic stadiums in the world, under the spotlight of a massive sporting event, those two legendary skaters are officially set to appear in a ceremonial first pitch. Yes, the same pair who captivated millions on the ice are now preparing to stand on the baseball field, and people everywhere are asking the same question: what kind of unforgettable moment will they create this time? The announcement exploded across social media almost instantly. Fans reacted with shock, excitement, and overwhelming emotion. But behind this glamorous new opportunity lies a journey filled with pain, sacrifice, and relentless determination. Their road to greatness was never easy. In fact, it was one of the toughest paths imaginable. If you love stories like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest updates and emotional deep dives here. When we look back at that unforgettable championship, it's hard to believe how difficult the beginning actually was. During the first half of the competition, things did not go their way. Their performance wasn't enough, and their ranking dropped lower than anyone expected. Under the crushing pressure of the entire world watching, many athletes would have broken mentally. But that is exactly where the true strength of these two revealed itself. On the day of the final performance, something about them felt different. Their expressions carried a strange sense of calm, almost as if they had let go of fear completely. It was the look of two people who wanted nothing more than to skate one final time as themselves, trusting every second they had built together through years of struggle. And all of those emotions poured directly into that legendary performance. Every movement was perfectly synchronized. Every glide across the ice looked effortless. It felt less like sport and more like pure art. Without speaking a single word, they showed the entire world how deeply they trusted each other. By the time the performance ended, the arena erupted into thunderous emotion. It felt like the climax of a movie. Now that time has passed, people understand that performance even more deeply than before. The tears they shared afterward, embracing each other under the lights, remain burned into the memories of fans everywhere. But the moment that truly shocked the world came immediately afterward. Right after reaching the absolute peak of their sport, the two announced their retirement from competitive skating. Fans could hardly believe it. Many hoped it was only a rumor or misunderstanding. How could two athletes standing on top of the world suddenly walk away? Yet, even in that emotional moment, it became clear that they were already looking toward a brand new future. Not as competitors, but as performers capable of continuing to inspire people in entirely new ways. That determination could be heard clearly in every word they spoke. And now, that future begins with this incredible invitation to appear at one of the sport world's most legendary stadiums for the ceremonial first pitch. For two athletes who genuinely love sports, this is nothing short of a dream stage. In the official announcement, their message overflowed with gratitude and excitement. They spoke honestly about how honored and happy they were to receive such a rare opportunity. And behind those simple words, fans could feel their pure joy. But this event is far more than just a celebrity appearance. This stadium is considered sacred ground in the sports world. Only legendary figures and highly respected guests are invited to stand there. In recent years, international stars have helped turn the venue into a global symbol connecting different cultures through sports. And now, these two skaters have been invited into that spotlight. That alone says everything. Before one of the biggest games imaginable, two heroes from the world of figure skating will stand proudly before thousands of cheering fans. The atmosphere inside that stadium is going to be unforgettable. And now we want to ask you something. Do you think the chemistry they built on the ice will shine just as brightly on the baseball field? Will they throw the ceremonial pitch together in perfect synchronization? Will one throw while the other catches in a beautiful moment of teamwork? Or will they surprise everyone with an unbelievably perfect strike right down the middle? Let us know your prediction in the comments, because fans everywhere are already debating what might happen. What makes this moment so emotional is not simply the event itself. It's what these two continue to represent. Their story did not end when competition ended. Instead of fading away after achieving greatness, they chose to challenge themselves again on a completely different stage. One chapter of life may have closed, but another beautiful chapter is just beginning. That is why people continue to admire them so deeply. What makes this even more fascinating is how two completely different worlds are now colliding. Figure skating is built on elegance, emotion, and delicate artistry, while baseball thrives on speed, power, and intensity. Yet despite those differences, both worlds share something incredibly important: the power to move people emotionally in a single instant. And maybe that is why this moment feels so natural. Two athletes who spent years building trust, respect, and connection on the ice are now bringing that same energy into a completely different arena. In many ways, this ceremonial first pitch already feels historic. It may inspire baseball fans to discover the emotional beauty of figure skating. It may inspire skating fans to appreciate the excitement and passion of baseball. Sports have always had the power to connect people beyond language, culture, or competition, and this moment feels like proof of that once again. Even now, their words continue to reveal the kind of people they truly are. They said they simply want to enjoy the experience and help energize the crowd. That simple attitude is exactly why fans love them so much. Winning was never the only thing that mattered to them. They always wanted to make people smile. Just imagine the scene for a moment. A massive stadium filled with cheers. Bright blue skies overhead. Two smiling athletes walking onto the field with nervous excitement in their eyes. And then comes the moment everyone is waiting for, the throw itself, followed by warm applause echoing throughout the stadium. It will not simply be a ceremony. It will be the beginning of a brand new story. Even after leaving the ice, these two continue to inspire people everywhere. Their journey reminds us that life does not end after one dream is completed. There are always new challenges waiting beyond the horizon for those brave enough to keep moving forward. That is why this moment is touching so many hearts around the world. The pair who once conquered the world of skating are now stepping onto one of baseball's grandest stages, proving once again that true stars shine beyond the boundaries of any single sport. And something tells us this unforgettable moment at that legendary stadium will remain in people's memories for years to come. As always, we would love to hear your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Your passion and support are part of what keeps stories like this alive. To the two incredible athletes who brought hope, emotion, and inspiration to millions, congratulations and thank you. We can't wait to see where your next journey leads. Until next time, we'll see you in the next video. Keep following your heart, keep believing in new beginnings, and never stop chasing the light ahead. As we bring this story to a close, we hope all of you stay healthy and continue carrying the same warmth in your hearts. What made these two so beautiful was never flashy performances or carefully crafted appearances. It was their natural sincerity. Because nothing about them ever felt forced, the truth hidden inside their bond could never be concealed. And that honesty is exactly what moved millions of people around the world. The emotional power they carried was extraordinary. They had the rare ability to shake the hearts of people everywhere, regardless of language or nationality. So before we end this chapter, let us ask you one final question. What color did their bond look like to you? Was it the color of hope beneath the bright blue sky of that legendary stadium? Or perhaps the color of trust built through years of struggle, sacrifice, and unwavering support? One thing is certain, their story is far from over. This is not an ending. It is simply the beginning of a brand new chapter, and all of us are quietly waiting to see where their journey leads next. As we look ahead to future videos and new developments, there is still so much left to uncover. Hidden behind their actions are deeper meanings that many people may have missed entirely. And soon, we may finally understand the truth that shocked so many devoted supporters. For now, we will leave you here as we prepare for the next stage of this incredible story. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for sharing this unforgettable time with us. We truly cannot wait to meet all of you again in another emotional chapter very soon. The history these two created together carries a weight that words can barely describe. Every single step of their journey still echoes inside our hearts even now. The courage they showed on the ice left an unforgettable mark on people around the world. Behind those glorious victories stood countless disappointments, painful setbacks, and moments where giving up may have seemed easier. But they kept moving forward together, and that is what made their strength real. The bond that guided them to those victories will never fade away. From this point on, we hope they can finally enjoy life for themselves. We hope they embrace freedom, happiness, and peaceful moments together after dedicating so much of their lives to competition. Hand in hand, their journey will continue far beyond the ice. Surrounded by endless support and love, they are now stepping courageously into an entirely new world, and for that decision, they deserve the loudest applause imaginable. Let us continue sending them our heartfelt support as they move toward the future, because the beautiful story they created together will remain timeless. The shape of happiness is different for everyone, and we choose to believe in the path they have chosen for themselves. Through them, we learned that as long as two people truly trust one another, even the highest walls can be overcome. Watching their determined backs as they move forward inspires all of us to keep walking forward too. We sincerely pray that incredible happiness and a shining future await them both. The moment they stand together inside that legendary stadium will surely overflow with gratitude and emotion. Their connection feels eternal, and fans around the world continue to cherish them deeply. Now, with bright smiles, we send them toward the beginning of a new adventure. We hope every passing moment becomes precious for them, and that the time they share together grows even richer with each passing day. The depth of their bond has touched our hearts so deeply that it continues giving us strength to face tomorrow. Wherever their future journey leads, we send our blessings with all our hearts. Carrying love and hope inside them, the two now spread their wings toward a brighter future. There is something truly beautiful about supporting the person who means more to you than anyone else in the world. And that is exactly what we witnessed through their journey. Their story will never truly stop. It will simply continue changing form as life moves forward. And somehow, many of us feel certain that one day, another unforgettable reunion awaits. Until then, please stay well, and may true happiness always remain by their side. Whenever two hearts connect deeply, a new miracle begins. The memories and inspiration they gave us are treasures we will continue carrying for the rest of our lives. We will never forget the gratitude we feel for having witnessed such a remarkable connection. As eternal partners, we hope they continue walking through life together, experiencing nothing but happiness and fulfillment. In a world that sometimes feels cold and uncertain, these two became a symbol of warmth, trust, and genuine love between people. So, let us remember this moment forever. As we continue watching over them, we pray that their bond remains everlasting. We sincerely hope this ceremonial first pitch becomes another unforgettable milestone in their story, and we will continue cheering them on every step of the way. And perhaps the most beautiful moment is still waiting ahead of us, the moment they smile together once again. Because the true beginning of this incredible story starts right here. From this point forward, we dive even deeper into the untold meaning behind their journey. Together, we will uncover the hidden truths behind the days that changed history forever. There were moments hidden in plain sight that almost nobody noticed. The quiet words exchanged between them on the ice carried meanings far greater than anyone realized at the time. Their relationship was built through surviving hardship together, and that is why the trust between them became something almost impossible to imitate. That unmatched synchronization did not come from technique alone. It was born from years of pain, sacrifice, and complete faith in each other. Every second of passion poured into those performances deserves to be remembered. Even for future generations of performers, their journey will remain a powerful example of what can happen when two people truly believe in one another. And here on, we will continue bringing you deeper into the miracle they carved into the ice. Because when we look back at those unforgettable battles on the world stage, we finally understand why audiences everywhere were so deeply moved. It was not simply because they won. It was because they stood back up when everything seemed hopeless. That was their true strength. Every performance carried terrifying pressure. One mistake could have destroyed everything they worked for. Yet somehow, under unimaginable stress, they continued skating with breathtaking harmony that reached every corner of the arena. Even while thunderous cheers shook the stadium, the two seemed to look only at each other. And inside those powerful gazes was a determination so heavy that it still sends chills through the hearts of fans today. Then came the historic score. The moment impossible became reality. And in that instant, the world witnessed one of the greatest miracles sports has ever seen. And in that moment, they finally reached the very top of the world. But the true greatness of these two was never measured by scores alone. Their value could never be captured by numbers on a screen. What truly made them extraordinary was the kindness and compassion they carried inside their hearts. Because they understood pain, they also understood how to respect the struggles of others. That is why their applause for fellow competitors felt so genuine and powerful. Even in the middle of fierce competition, they never forgot to honor the athletes standing beside them. Have we ever witnessed something so deeply beautiful in sports before? More than champions, they became proof of the incredible potential hidden within human beings. Through endless hardship, disappointment, and sacrifice, they continued smiling and moving forward together. Their journey itself became a light of hope for countless people trapped in darkness. No matter how many times life knocked them down, they stood up again. And that is the lesson they taught the world. Her quiet strength came from the unconditional love she carried for her partner. And perhaps his sincere dedication and relentless effort were what touched her heart so deeply in return. Together, they created the perfect balance, a combination so rare that it gave birth to a miracle. And that miracle is far from over. Even now, the two continue chasing new heights on the ice. Fans everywhere are waiting to see what kind of breathtaking world they will create next. We will continue supporting every challenge they take on without missing a single moment. The excitement from the day they rewrote history still burns inside the hearts of fans today. There is nobody else quite like them. Through their journey, we learned what it truly means to believe in glory waiting beyond suffering. Without those painful nights filled with tears, this miracle would never have existed. Because she gently embraced him when he was broken, his spirit found the strength to rise once again. That perfect bond between them pulled them all the way to the top of the world. And the endless applause echoing from every corner of the globe is proof of just how deeply people were moved by their greatness. Thank you for giving us moments we will carry in our hearts forever. From this point forward, we want nothing more than to continue supporting their bright future with everything we have. Now we want to ask all of you something. Which moment moved your heart the most? Was it the unforgettable performance that shook the world? Or perhaps the emotional story hidden behind the tears backstage? Let us know your thoughts and emotions in the comments below. Together, let's continue spreading this miracle to even more people around the world. We will continue following these two as they soar endlessly higher toward new dreams and new legends. And we are already counting the days until the next unforgettable chapter begins. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss another moment of their journey. Because the inspiration these two gave us has become a source of strength in our own lives. Their story is dedicated to everyone fighting through difficult times, everyone trying to stand up again after falling apart. These artists of light created far more than performances. They created a human drama powerful enough to touch the soul. So let us continue cherishing every word they speak and every emotion they share. And here on, we promise to bring you every new development as quickly as possible. The fierce battles they fought beneath those bright lights became inspiration for future generations of performers. The strength they discovered was not something gained overnight. It was built through countless failures, endless frustration, and unimaginable pressure. By overcoming all of it together, they finally discovered true strength. Every movement in those performances carried their souls within it. And even now, every second of those unforgettable skates remains carved into our memories forever. We will never forget the smiles they showed after breaking through the limits that once stood in front of them. It truly felt like witnessing a miracle become reality. And then came the tears. Quiet tears flowing gently down their faces. At that moment, the entire world fell in love with the beauty and dignity of their emotions. The two athletes who opened a brand new door in history continue moving forward even now, chasing a place nobody has ever reached before. And we will continue following them every step of the way, because they taught us something more valuable than victory itself. They showed us that supporting and caring for one another is the greatest strength of all. To celebrate the success of others from the bottom of your heart, that kind of emotional generosity is something truly rare and beautiful. That is why people around the world continue showering them with endless admiration and respect. We are lucky to have witnessed such an emotional human story unfold before our eyes. No matter what hardships wait ahead, their journey will never stop. Their forward-facing determination reminds all of us that even after falling down, we must rise again. That message deserves to stay in our hearts forever. The overwhelming strength hidden inside her, combined with his sincere dedication, caused the flames of this miracle to burn brighter than anyone could have imagined. In many ways, the fact that these two met at all feels like destiny's greatest gift. Now they spread their wings toward a new future, and there is no doubt they will continue showing us performances beyond our imagination. We cannot wait to witness every shining moment still waiting ahead. Even now, the passion in our hearts continues beating strongly. Every time we look back on their journey, tears fill our eyes once again. There are few people in this world who embody the limitless potential of humanity the way these two do. Through them, we learned the importance of believing in the glory waiting beyond darkness. Because those painful tears on difficult nights existed, today's brilliant light became possible. The warmth of her gentle hands helped bring his heart back to life again. And together, their unbeatable bond carried them all the way to the top of the world. The endless applause rising from around the globe tells the entire story by itself. Thank you for giving us memories that will never fade. And from now on, we will continue cheering for their bright future with all our hearts. So tell us one final thing. Which words from this beautiful story touched your heart the most? Was it the shocking comeback that stunned the world? Or perhaps the determination and courage shown during their darkest night? Please share your thoughts and emotional reactions in the comments below. Together, let's continue spreading this miracle to even more people around the world. We hope their strength and determination become the push someone else needs to keep moving forward in life. And no matter how high they soar from here, we will continue following their journey. We are already looking forward to the next legend they create. Stay tuned for the latest updates and future stories, because the inspiration these two gave us has become a source of energy for so many people. To everyone struggling against hardship right now, this story is for you. The emotional drama created by these artists of light is something we never want to miss. So make sure to subscribe and stand with us as we witness the next historic moment together. Thank you for watching.